Yo, 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 yo. Big Catch back up in here. We got another beef on our hands, y'all. We got another beef on our hands, y'all. Jalopy Bungus has issues with J. Cole. He has a problem with J. Cole. And we about to get into this, y'all. Hey, Cole, I can't save you on this one. I've been trying to take up for you lately. I told everybody about your bars. You set up there and gave me a copyright claim. And I've been trying to look out for you. But, hey, look. They on you, man. I can't protect you no more, Cole. I sincerely try to take up for you, try to bat for you, but hey, look. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. We about to watch Jalopy cook J. Cole, man. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
This video is about to get very surgical, so stay with me. And I know some of y'all might unsubscribe after this, especially if you a J. Cole fan, but I just want to preface it by saying, bruh, I don't have no issue.
Yeah, if anybody got to unsubscribe to you just because you have a difference in opinions or a different take on something, they never was subscribed in the first place, bro. These was the people that just tapped just to save you for later for something. They was never subscribed, bro. You got to subscribe because a content creator got a difference in opinion or something like that. Yeah. You're bugging. Let's get it.
Issues with J. Cole. I don't hate J. Cole. I don't have no disdain for J. Cole. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really feel much of anything when it comes to J. Cole. The only thing I've noticed is some patterns that have reared their ugly head over and over and over in his career. And I see J. Cole, I mean, we about to get into that. Let's just get into it. Now, the thing about J. Cole is throughout his career, and if you listen to the music, if you see the interviews, etc., he's clearly struggled with people pleasing, right? Where he is constantly trying to please people. He's constantly trying to be liked by everybody. And his moves and his decisions are based around these aspects. You see what I'm saying? And because of this, it puts him in very difficult situations that are extremely difficult to get out of and to explain yourself out of. But we constantly see J. Cole attempting to explain himself to people he does not have to explain himself to. That's just the reality. Now, before we get into the video, let's take a look. People pleasing is a behavior pattern where someone prioritizes the needs of others over their own. Having difficulty saying no, being preoccupied with what others think, feeling guilty when you say no, fearing that turning people down will make them think you are mean or selfish, right? I don't think J. Cole has low self-esteem, but I do think he fears rejection, criticism, and conflict. And I also
he missing out. He missing out on something. He didn't get some type of love growing up or something like that. But he said I remember there was a Cole album. He said something about he ain't want nobody to ever punch him in his face. He was always afraid of being punched in his face. And I don't know what song that was. He said he would just grab the person before he fought. Before he fought the person, he'd just grab him so they won't hit him in the face. You know what I'm saying? He would act like he ready to fight. He wasn't, you know what I mean? He wasn't about it.
I think he avoids conflict unless he's in an advantageous position. You see what I'm saying? We're going to go over instances that point to what I'm talking about, just so y'all don't think I'm talking out of my ass. Now, we'll start about this story that J. Cole tells, basically saying that Jay-Z wanted J. Cole to give him hits, all the way to the point of even comparing him to another artist to give him a hit. During the 2011 NBA All-Star Weekend, Jay-Z embarrassed Cole by asking Drake to give him a hit while they were all engaged in conversation. Now, J. Cole in this moment is trying to be authentic to himself. He wants to create the music he wants to create, right? But Jay-Z is pushing and tugging.
Oh, that kind of bring me to, remember Cole? He made a song, I Let Nas Down. I Let Nas Down. Damn, that is kind of going into... You're supposed to be focused on yourself, man. Don't be trying to people please. Look, everybody's been told no before. You are not going to be the first person to tell somebody no. Do not be afraid to tell, especially a ninja. A ninja. I'd be happy to tell a ninja no. Nah, you good. I'm good. No. I'm straight, bro. No. No. Especially if I see you got some messed up motives. Nah.
At him, telling him, yo, you gotta do it like this. You gotta give me a smash hit, bro. So J. Cole abandons what he does, go back to the drawing board, and puts out Workout, which actually ended up becoming a pretty good, you know what I'm saying? It touched number 13. So he did the job. But the question is, at what expense? How do you feel doing that, knowing you went against your own integrity in order to create this song? Now, you can say that he didn't go against his own integrity. Sure, but that's not what he thinks. And I know that's not what he thinks because Nas came out and said he was upset that J. Cole went the poppy route. You see what I'm saying? He wanted him to stay in the rap lane and not go the poppy route with a song like Workout. Now, J. Cole knows he abandoned his authenticity to create that song, which is why when a guy like Nas, who is the actual representation of somebody who stuck to his guns and created what he wanted to create, made him feel so uncomfortable because he's recognizing, damn, I didn't do what one of my favorite artists did, and that's stay true to what I'm creating. And I know this for a fact because of what I'm about to show you next. He drops an entire album where he has a song called Let Nas Down.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I let that beat, man. That beat, I sat there and listened to that beat for like 3 hours straight before. With them horns in it. Keep going. Bruh, I love that beat, bro. I love that beat, bro. Love that beat.
And he's basically apologizing for putting out a hit record. You see what I'm saying? He's apologizing to Nas. So on one end, you're people pleasing for Jay-Z. You know, that's more career based. I get that. But then this dude Nas has an opinion on you and you go and apologize to the guy. And that's okay. You feel me? I actually appreciate the vulnerability, but it's something to know.
Nah, it's a sickness. It's beyond vulnerability. And it's beyond that when you put yourself in it like it. Man, I'm telling you, man, there's some wolves out here, man. If you like that, like Cole, you scared to say no and all that, bro, it's wolves out here that sniff that out. And next thing you know, you be washing somebody's drawers right in a crib. Cole, man, if you like that, man, hey, look, you better grow some skin, man. Some tough, thick skin.
Oh, that you are standing in the middle trying to please two different people when the person that's in the middle is the one you should be trying to please.
Yeah.
This is a situation where J. Cole felt like he had to do something, but maybe it didn't align with what he would have really done. You see what I'm saying? And this becomes a pattern in his career. What happens is he'll feel the pressure of being called to do something, and even though he doesn't want to do it, he does it. He then sees the consequences for what he did, whether it's losing respect or whatever, and then he tries to flip it so that people don't feel that way about him anymore. But what happens in the process of doing that, people lose even more respect for him because now we know you didn't want to do that in the first place, and you did it anyway. Now, there are other instances where J. Cole went against his own principles in order to please people, but y'all know I keep my videos under 10 minutes. So we just gonna go right to the main event. Now, leading up to this rap beef between Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Drake, right? The big three have been something that fans have coined, saying that these are the biggest three rappers of this generation, right? Now, the only person who's ever been in question in that situation has been J. Cole. And honestly, the only person who's ever openly acknowledged the big three on songs is J. Cole, bro.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Do-do-do-do. Give me a high three. Nah, yo. Hey, he made that joint up. He said, nah, I don't want to do this by myself. These ninjas know how to say no. Dot know how to say no. Drake know how to say no. If I get together with them, I ain't got to speak up for myself no more. Dot said, man, get out of here. Get your ass out of here. Man. Dang, Cole. Come on, Cole. Bro, you got to. Ah, man. I'm going to get in contact with Cole. Tell him let me hold $100,000. Let me see if he say no, yes or no. See if he laugh it off. I'm like, come on, man. Let me hold 100,000. Bro, give me 100,000, bro. Bro, give me 100,000. Give me 100,000. Okay, man. I gotta go to the bank, man. Okay.
Let's be real. Drake had did an interview saying he's competing with those guys and let's see who can take the lead in the 2020s or something like that. But Drake has never like openly stated like, oh yeah, we're the big three. And neither is Kendrick. The only guy who says anything about the big three is the guy who needed to solidify his spot in that category. You see what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's always been Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Now, J. Cole, of course, has done a phenomenal job of taking that stamp, applying it, and branding it for himself to attach himself to Kendrick Lamar and Drake, right? But a lot of it was done with a lot of braggadocious rapping, right? Talking about being the best, talking about being better than everybody. You'll clip anybody as soon as it's time to go. All this different stuff, right? And he does it even more on first-person shooter.
I think Cole actually rapped like, oh, I'm the best, and if anybody wanted, they could come get it. I think he doing that because it's trendy. It's something to do as a rap artist. Like, yeah, but I don't think he really mean it, though. I don't think he really mean it, man. I think he just do it like, yeah, okay. This is what the greatest rappers do. So let me write down that I do something to somebody if they ever step to me. Not knowing that the shit could actually happen. And it did, nigga. Motherfuck the big three. It's just big me. Hey, look, man, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Damn, he didn't even think that smoke would really come his way.
And this is really what kicked everything off. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole's talking about they argue who the hardest MC is it K.R.B. or me. And honestly, I don't think that was ever a major conversation, bro. I really don't. I think Drake and Kendrick were a few notches above J. Cole, and he was kind of straggling behind a little bit. And anybody who's not like manipulated by fandom will be able to tell you that, bro. You see what I'm saying? Everything points to it. And I think it looked like J. Cole was trying to insert himself in that history on that song. And with Kendrick Lamar not being on the song, it's a little, you know.
I see what he's saying. He's saying hey, J. Cole is insecure to the point he needs validation from these two who he perceived himself to be smaller than. These two guys are way better than me. Lyrically, they just overall better than me. So allow me to insert myself into, you know, their greatness with it's the big three. I'm with y'all. They said, no, the hell you ain't. Boop. Fuck out of here, man. That's what happened, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's real shoddy. It really is, especially with some of the lines that was on that song. So Kendrick Lamar does what somebody who is ready for conflict and sure of the decisions they make do. He came outside. He came outside with one mission, and it was to show you, y'all not fucking with me, bro. This is what rap's about. I told y'all control. Y'all not fucking with me. And that was the major difference between him and these two. Drake was perceiving himself as somebody who's ready to go to war in that aspect, which I think he is to an extent.
Or maybe J. Cole money ain't long. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, look, it costs to go to war. It costs to go to a war, regular war, and rap war. You're going to need that money. You're going to need that money for them nice beats, them good beats. Because that's, what was that, 7-minute drill? Bro, that shit sound like Manny Fresh. Not saying that Manny Fresh is a horrible producer. I'm not saying that. But it just sound like, it wasn't hitting. That joint was not hitting, man. It ain't had me like, yeah, that shit about to ride. Hell no. Now after you listen to it about 10 times, then you like, oh, okay, I see what he doing. Okay, I see what he doing. But yeah, man, I like Cole, man. I really do like Cole. But you know, if he has some underlying issues as far as like childhood trauma, or you know, maybe somebody did something to him when he was young, or he just walk around afraid of people. he really need to address those issues ASAP. For real, man.
Right? But there's also a lot of fear behind it. Where J. Cole is the least confrontational of the three.
Yeah.
And he showed that. Then he dropped 7 Minute Drill, right? And it was a lot of people wasn't rocking with 7 Minute Drill, bro. And in my heart of hearts, I feel like that's why J. Cole took the song down. Because he recognized it might be a clear gap between me and these two, bro. So he goes on stage and
he was listening to Dot and then listening to his shit was like, damn, it ain't no impact. Your first one was tragic, then this was tragic. I don't think Cole could write fast enough. Drake got ghostwriters. Cole don't write fast enough. Dot can write soon as you Dot can write on the spot and be ready like in a couple hours. Yeah, that's something dangerous. You did right. You did right. Hey, look, at least he got a career ahead of himself. So yeah, I don't knock this apology. I don't knock it at all. But he got a career. He held on to his career. But he's gonna go down in history as the guy who apologized and
apologizes, saying that he doesn't feel right about what he did. He feels wrong. It disturbed his spirit and stuff. But I'm like, bro, you said worse to people before in rap beef. Bro, all you said was his albums were bad. God damn. And that just shows me, it's not about that, bro. Because it's not that serious. You didn't say nothing that would warrant you to apologize for taking it too far. There's rumors that Schoolboy Q told him to stay out of it. None of that is proven, and I'm pretty sure that's not. Daylight himself said that probably wasn't true. But once again, it's another moment where he does something that he really didn't want to do. And then once he gets backlash for it, he apologizes and takes it back. Now, I appreciate the vulnerability.
Delita explained that too. Like he'll do something and then take it back. Delita say Cole do that a lot. He always retracting. It's like he never stand on nothing that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, what he say? He's like, yeah, shit, I got more respect for Drake than Cole because at least Drake stand on what he's saying. You know what I mean? But damn, Cole, you gotta get right, baby boy. Damn, tank.
It's just not enough accountability. Not to mention, bro, this is the culture. When he did this, I recognized, bro, he not built like that, like I thought he was. He not a Kendrick Lamar type or a real dude who's gonna get in the booth and prove I'm better than you. And you wanna know how I know? He drops Port Antonio, bro. I was disgusted when he did this.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I really was, because the sentiment in the song just shows me, like, bro, you don't understand the rules of this shit. You don't understand how this shit go. This was J. Cole's attempt of trying to, once again, like he's done for most of his career, apologize for something that he didn't want to do, doing it, getting criticized for it, then trying to take it back and spin it because he lost respect. People lost respect for J. Cole for backing out of the battle. So he did this. But this just goes back to the point that J. Cole is always trying to please people, bruh. He dropped the song, people didn't like it, he apologized for it, said it didn't sit right with his spirit. Then he seen that people didn't respect him for that, so he did Port Antonio to make Drake happy, make Kendrick happy, and make the culture happy. In all reality, we just respected you even less, bro. I didn't get enough that I wanted to get out, but you know what? I'm gonna make a video on J. Cole becoming the if guy. That'll be another video on J. Cole, okay? But thank y'all for checking out my music recently. I appreciate you. Check me out on all platforms under Jalopy Bungus. If you love songs like Brenda's Got a Baby or Tammy's Song or Sing About Me.
Yeah, y'all tapping with the music. But yeah, I see what he's saying. But I believe that is a issue that some people have. You know what I'm saying? Not able, that people pleasing spirit. You know, you just gotta want to have a friend, want to be friends with somebody, and all of that crap. Damn, Cole, you in a position where though you shouldn't be doing, like you in the boss position, man. I don't know how you make your decisions. But I need J. Cole email. I'll get that 100,000. See if he say no to that. Nah, yeah. He probably got to check himself. He probably got to get some therapy on that or something like that. Probably some child issues or anything. You never know. They probably, used to mess with him for, the mixed child thing, being mixed and all of that stuff. He probably just felt like he needed some friends or scared to say no to people. And I don't know, man. But it just sounds like something real serious, though. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. Big Kesh signing out. I'm going, y'all.